Estamos aqui de novo para mais um episódio do Rise of Tomb Raider e vamos continuar do ponto onde nós parámos no último episódio. Vamos ver o que é que nos espera. Vamos ver o que é que nós vamos encontrar por aqui.
Nadia, come quick.
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
Shh, it's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
Derrotando a bruxa. Ok. Este file aqui.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate in their eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, my mother, for the first time, as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help me rescue your grandmother from the veil.
Então vamos continuar.
She has to be inside. This is it. Bravo team. The missing soldiers, they're here.
Mais um file.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands. We were made for this.
Oh God. What has she done to them?
Bem, vamos lá. Ui. Outra vez não.
Dizzy. No. I need that last antidote. This is the last of it.
Oh não.
When you are dead, you too shall serve.
They're just men. You can do this. Got to get over the boilers somehow.
Bom timing.
Should be able to tether her in place there.
Vou prender aqui, caramba, então. Ok, não é para prender aqui afinal. What? Como é que eu vou fazer isso? Ou era para saltar, caramba? Oh não. Onde é que ela está?
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Oh caramba! Caguei. Bro. Mas não vira, pá.
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
Isto vai ser uma área enorme para explorar, penso que não seja já. Não dá? Baixo. E já fui.
Stay down, damn it.
Outro é por aqui. Acho que vai dar nós sempre, não? O que é que isto faz?
You can do this. Got to stay focused.
Ok, não. Olha, não dispara a flecha.
Laura, can you hear me? Bit busy at the moment. Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's
Não me
alive.
digas.
Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try. I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Como é que eu vou passar por aqui? Fogo. Pois não quero mesmo. Não! Ai, caramba! Vamos ter que ir até o de novo. Então. Passou.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Serafima.
Dottie, but you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right? I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Laura, for everything.
Temos muitas files para apanhar, coisas para apanhar por aqui nesta área. O equipamento onírico. Isto é o quê? Faixas com pólen, seu arco onírico infunda as flechas venenosas com pólen alucinogénico, semeando confusão e terror dentro dos inimigos. Então foi um novo arco que nós ganhámos.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more.
Certo. Então,
Nadia's grandparents, torn apart by the Gulag, are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Seraphina wore the mask of the witch for so long, I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Yvonne dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
então ganhámos um novo arco, que foi este. Tem mais velocidade de saque, mais cansaço de tiro, menos retenção. Que retenção é que é o tempo que agarra assim para trás. Vamos usá-lo, por enquanto. Já que nós ganhámos ao fazer isto. Temos duas skill points para usar também, que eu vou usar no quê? Muita quantidade de matérias-primas que eu apanho. Questão de objetos, inimigos mortos, capacidade para objetos manuais criados dão mais XP. Bombas explosivas. Não sei no que é que vou gastar. Recebe consideravelmente menos dano de explosões e de fogo. Cá vai ser este. Suas quedas são sempre silenciosas e não geram barulho detectáveis por inimigos. Se calhar vai mais esta aqui. Isto aqui dá mais heal. Isto é de dano por curto período de tempo. Vou usar esta aqui. Queda furtiva. E... Para esta do XP. Inimigos mortos são capacitados para objetos manuais criados e dão mais XP. Inventário. O que é que temos aqui? É o de sempre, né? É o de sempre. Nas armas temos o par aqui. Vamos upar a quantidade de munição e foi tudo. Bem, mas agora temos muita coisa para apanhar aqui dentro e lá para trás com certeza também. Por isso eu vou dar uma volta a esta área e depois eu corto o vídeo.
There was a revolt, a bomb. The native people, the enemies of my enemies, rose up, striking out as we had always dreamed. Ivan and our daughter might have known freedom, but instead they are dead. Killed by the only people that might have saved us. The Soviet cowards with me in the Vale say there is nothing left, that we must await rescue. They say they will protect me, but they jump at the dark, and supplies run low. There will be no rescue. I will live, and my captors will not. Survival is the only truth in this world. They are a superstitious lot. I slip the pollen into their rations, and when they are reduced to weeping husks, I will show them a new face, something they have feared since childhood. Baba Yaga, grandmother serpent, witch. They will die screaming in terror. They deserve so much worse. If I cannot live free, then I will survive alone, in the shadows, until death reunites me with Ivan and our child.
Baba Yaga's weapon. It's a scythe, but it's been dressed up to look like a witch's broom. Everything she did served the myth in some way.
This veil is mine. I have watered the ground and cultivated the dreaming blossoms. No one will enter. No one shall leave. I I will not endure the outside world any longer. Here at last, I am in control. I knew it was a mistake when I threw the drink in his face, but I did it anyway. I thought Minister Dyatlov's shocked look would be worth the loss of funding for my research. I was a fool. The KGB bastards knocked down my door before dawn. 5 years. A work camp. They no longer have the spine to call it what it is. They call it Freedom Station. Liars. It is a gulag. I promised myself I would not let them break me. But I wept for mercy in my first week. I must find a way out. There is a guard. A red-cheeked boy named Ivan. More sweetness than sense. It pains me to use one so guileless as he, but I will not rot here.
The officer wandered out of the veil, just as our rescue party prepared to enter. His body bore the marks of torture, a sight we knew well. The witch descended on them during the revolt, killing Serafima along with her captors. He told us of the house that walks, of her fearsome voice. A child's story made flesh. He died the next day. Baba Yaga leaves no survivors. I wanted to go on, to bury your grandmother, but no one would enter the veil after that. In the village, I learned to be a good man. I lived to honor her. I worked hard, but I dreamt of killing the witch every night. I might have gone years ago, had the fever not taken your mother. I stayed for you, Nadia. I am a lucky man. I lived a good life I did not deserve. A new fight is coming, but it is not mine. If I am to find revenge for Serafima, it must be now. I go to kill the witch, to lay your grandmother to rest. I will not be coming back. Forgive me.
It is my great honor to have been given the responsibility of overseeing the construction of a shrine to the Apostles, out in the far vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city, through a distant canyon. The natural waterfalls and geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the Apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
Cada uma.
Construction on the shrine continues. We decided to build our shrine at the top of the Vale, high in the cliffs above the river. In the lower parts of the Vale, where we quarried the stone, we constructed an aerial lift to bring cargo straight to the shrine. With all of our success thus far, I cannot ignore the ill omens. The two-headed wolf pup I found, dead in the forest. The strange noises at night that no one can identify, and the murder, first in our new city. 2 journeymen were feared lost in a side passage collapse, but one emerged 2 days later, raving mad and covered in his companion's blood. We are no strangers to violence, but I cannot shake the feeling that we have crossed some forbidden, invisible threshold. I have suspended all construction at the shrine and ordered the workers to prepare for the return trip. I should have left weeks ago, sought advice from our city's wisest. The violence increased, slowly at first, and I passed it off as raw nerves, pressure to succeed. But now it cannot be denied that something evil inhabits the Vale. It preys on our worst nature, makes us susceptible to dark suggestions. Yesterday, a young stonecutter brought me news of a scaffolding collapse that ruined much of the day's work. Before I knew what was happening, my aide had to pull me off the youth, who lay bloodied and insensible. When I washed my hands, I found a fragment of his teeth embedded in the flesh of my knuckles. I do not know myself any longer. It is time to leave.
I speak to myself, if only to hear another voice. It fills the space and the hours, but I have nothing to say. When the quiet overwhelms me, I try to sleep. I dream of what I've lost. I hope they died well. I hope that my dreams are only lies. I thought I survived to spite my tormentors. But now I think I survived to spite myself. This is not a life worth saving. No life is. There are new people in the valley. I will teach them that this existence is not worth living.